Loading snacks.
Hi everybody, my name is Peter Tatara. I'm the event director and founder of AnimeNYC. That's my hitman back there again. So I've had 2 years to think about what I was going to say today. So I've got some words. Seriously, I've had 2 years to think about what to say today. But today was never, ever promised. We never knew that today would come. When all of this began, I think a lot of people, myself included, felt live events were never going to happen again. No more movies, no more sports, no more concerts, no more conventions, ever. Just us, on our laptops, on Zoom, on our couches. And I think that was cool for a month. But then something happened. Something human, something important. While you can present content online, I think we all realize that community is much, much harder. And for all the Zooms and the streams over the past 2 years, I think everyone was missing a sense of community, was missing coming together, was missing celebrating, was missing sharing experiences with one another. In that spirit, I could not be more overjoyed to bring New York's anime community back together and celebrate AnimeNYC with all of you. But again, today was never promised, and we are only here because of the tremendous effort of the state of New York, the city of New York, and this very building, the Javits Center. The Javits served as a field hospital, a mass vaccination site, and now here we are for a live events territory. Before today though, over 500,000 New Yorkers were vaccinated in this very building. And again, it is because of the hours, the effort of the entire Javits team that we're here today. So please, if you could, give the Javits Center a massive round of applause. I'm almost done. So I'm here, you're here, we're not alone. We're expecting 50,000 attendees this weekend. All vaccinated, all with face coverings, and they're joined by our friends at Crunchyroll, Aniplex, Bandai, Bushiroad, Funimation, G-Kids, Kodansha, Sentai, Viz, TMS, Yen Press, and more. This is the first time these companies that bring anime to the US are together in 2 whole years. We're celebrating with astonishing events. The My Hero Academia official concert, HoloLive's New York debut, both of which were co-organized by the Consulate General of Japan in New York. Give the Consulate General a round of applause for that. We're also presenting early screenings of Bell and Pompo, massive Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan events, a giant Demon Slayer gallery even, and a live watch party for the 1000th episode of One Piece, at the same time it airs in Japan. Yeah, it's a One Piece fan there. So before we begin, before we open our doors, I have 2 special guests that I want to introduce. First, I'd like to introduce New York City Council member Ben Kallos. Ben represents much of the Upper East Side, Midtown, Roosevelt Island, and Harlem. He's done this since 2013. He's an advocate for education, affordable housing, public health, and transportation safety. And I've learned over the past few years, he's a massive, massive nerd. So, Councilmember Kallos.
Let's hear it for Peter. I am here, to quote All Might, and you don't need to be born with a quirk to be a superhero, as many of us are learning. But you don't even need all for one. All of us can do our part to be a symbol of peace. And I don't think that there is a bigger symbol of peace, and perhaps a bigger superhero than standing right here in Peter Tatara and AnimeNYC, bringing people from all 50 states, making New York City, it's hard to say it in front of the Japanese ambassador, the cultural capital of the world, as we celebrate Japanese culture right here with AnimeNYC. But it has felt incredibly hard over the past 2 years, as Peter said. We didn't know if this was going to be back. We didn't know if New York City would come back. AnimeNYC is bigger today than it was 2 years ago. New York City is back, baby! Can I hear a round on that one? And so I've been looking forward to this for 2 years, a chance to talk about My Hero Academia, to talk about some other old school. I remember when I talked to Peter about Cowboy Bebop, and he was like, wow, Ben, that's some deep Maine old anime, as we are all waiting to see the live action come out on Netflix, who, if they're not a sponsor yet, they should be a sponsor. Hey, Netflix, sponsor AnimeNYC. That being said, anime's been kind of a part of our lives. I'm actually here today with a friend, Mari, and she went to high school with one of my best friends, and they were at Hunter, and in Hunter High School they would bring in the Japanese imports, and she would actually stand in front of the classroom before you had fan subs, translating anime for friends. And so it's just kind of amazing to see how far we've come. I want to thank Mari for having done all that translating and going to dinner with me a while back, but like, it's all about the fans. I want to thank everyone for coming out. New York City is here for you. AnimeNYC is here for you. Have fun, make friends, bring our city back, and I can't wait to hear from the ambassador for Japan for bringing this great culture and sharing it with all of us.
Thank you very, very much. I've already mentioned that the Consulate General of Japan in New York has helped co-organize events at AnimeNYC this year. They've helped HoloLive come to AnimeNYC. They've helped the My Hero Academia concert come to life. It's been a dream working with the consulate staff, and it wouldn't have been possible without Ambassador Kanji Yamanouchi, the Consul General and responsible for bringing what's cool in Japan here to New York. Yamanouchi-san is also probably the coolest man I've ever met. Ben is cool.
Not that cool.
But Yamanouchi-san celebrated the 4th of July by absolutely shredding Jimi Hendrix's version of the Star Spangled Banner on his guitar. This summer, he reopened Japan Village in Brooklyn with an hour-long concert with his band. This man was on piano. This man was on guitar. And ukulele, right? And this past week, he performed Demon Slayer's theme. Both guitar and piano. This man right here. It's on the consulate's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's amazing. He's a tremendously busy busy man, and I'm humbled by all the time he and his staff have given us this year, and that he's been able to take the time to join us in person today. It is my supreme honor to welcome Ambassador Kanji Yamanouchi.
So Peter, thank you very much for very nice introduction. Well, I'd say, welcome back, AnimeNYC. Congratulations. We have been waiting for this moment for 2 years, and it's just amazing. And I believe this AnimeNYC's return today and over the weekend is a true proof and evidence and testimony that New York City is coming back. Congratulations, we are back! And I said New York, but probably it's not just New York. This is New York City, the center of the world. So I was told that today it's AnimeNYC. Every American from all 50 states come together here. That's amazing, don't you think? So last year, we were under the pandemic, heavy shadow of COVID-19. So we were separated physically, social distances, everything was cancelled. We didn't have much opportunity to come together. So many things have changed last year and this year. Almost everything was affected by the COVID and pandemic. But I would say one thing didn't change at all. That is love of anime, love of manga, of passion for anime, and passion of Japanese pop culture. So, and I really think during the pandemic, those love of anime, pop culture, cosplay even get stronger. So we are here today, and actually on the way to here, I saw many people making lines, actually starting from like a 42nd Street of the bus station, so long lines waiting for this event. That alone proves amazing thing. And anime, or pop culture, is a true bridge between Japan and the United States, or Japan and the world, and a great bond between American people, New Yorkers, and Japanese people. This is amazing cross-cultural thing. And I think this art form, anime or manga, originated back in Japan for more than 200 years. And actually, I myself, when I was a little kid, I grew up with anime and manga. So my DNA is with anime and manga. In those kids' days, I couldn't believe, I didn't think of this anime or manga come to New York City and having this great event. So this is an unbelievable thing. So I would like to say congratulations for this. And just Ben mentioned, this AnimeNYC started 4 years ago with an audience about 20,000. But today, we have 50,000. This is amazing stuff. So I really would like to say congratulations, and also I would pay my deepest respect to this event. So in those sense, Peter just mentioned, the Consulate General of Japan in New York tried to do everything we could to support this AnimeNYC. So we come up with 2 events to support. Today, we have 2 events. At 2:30 in this afternoon, at the center stage, 5 VTubers from Online Production and Cover Corporation will come. Those 5 VTubers are very, very popular, extremely popular in Japan. But this is their New York debuts. So I hope you like them. That is 2:30 in this afternoon. And at 8 o'clock in the evening, there's an official My Hero Academia concert by Japanese talented musicians, and also featuring their very famous composer Yuki Hayashi tonight.
So make sure that you see those amazing concerts. And finally, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude and respect to all those participants. You make AnimeNYC great. But at the same time, I would like to mention 3 names for this event. First, Mr. Kallos, City Council member. He's very busy because he's doing political things, but he spent the time to come over here. So I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you very much. And of course, Peter Tatara. He's the founder of AnimeNYC. He started these things 4 years ago. So congratulations and thank you very much. And also, when you go to this kind of event, there's one person who organizes and who prepares all those details. That is Anthony Meserius. Anthony, words, yes. Please give him big hand. Anthony, thank you very much. So, this is it, and I hope you have a great time and enjoy yourself and have a great time with amazing performances tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Council Member. Thank you, Ambassador. With that, after 2 long years, I think we're ready to reopen AnimeNYC. So, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, nerds, weebs, and otaku, welcome back and welcome home.
What's good, Loading Snacks Universe? Did you think that was too sweet? Well, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe on whatever platform you're watching this on. And also, jump on over to patreon.com/Loading Snacks, where you can support us in everything we do and pick the tier of your choice. Much appreciated.